This is an instructional video on how to use the X1 smoother. Firstly, we want to open the file up. So we'll open the Honda wheel, press smooth. This does all the smoothing for us. Now if we want to, we can increase the start point lead in, and we've probed this wheel from the outside in. So this is going to be our start point. We can increase the end point lead out. So this will stop us from having a lip at the end of the wheel. So if we want to zoom in, you can see exactly what that's done. So that's brought the end point 4.5 mil out. Okay, so what's quite unique about this software, if we've got light, medium or heavy curb damage, you can actually just press these buttons and it will automatically drop the curb damage down by what we would class as a safe amount for a heavy, safe amount for medium, and a safe amount for light curb damage. Now we can adjust from where this takes it from. This is set to 8.5 mil from the end of the wheel. All of that's done in this settings menu down here, which you can read the instruction manual in PDF form, which goes more into detail about how to adjust those. Now to add points, we just hover over parts of the line and just click I on the keyboard. Similarly, if we want to delete points, all we do is just hover over them and click D. Now if we made a mistake, for example, we want to click this point, drag it down, drag it up, and something's gone wrong, or we can just press U on the keyboard and it will just undo the last step. And you can keep doing this and it will keep going until the beginning of the wheel. So if we've got, for example, on a B&W wheel where we want to save an M badge, for example, what we can do is have the wheel fitted to the machine, have the probe T303 set up, line the probe up with the M badge. This will give you the G-code coordinate at the top here. So whatever that is, find it roughly. We only really care about the x-axis, so find it where it is on the x-axis. If it was here, for example, you can add some points just around it. Then what we can do is just click on where the M badge is. Let's say it was here. You can press up on the keyboard arrow, and that will lift this whole area of the wheel up, so we will avoid the M badge. So what it'll do is it will just cut the wheel here, avoiding the M badge, and it'll take off heavy curb damage on the outer edge. And we can do the same going down, back down, or if we want, you can just manually override it by left click and drag. Again, if you make a mistake, just press U. So once you're happy with that, we can export it. So I recommend just Honda 17 by 8 1708A dot cut. So I always put a cut on the end just to differentiate it between the probe file. And show you what this button does as well, smooth adjust. So if we zoom into this area of the wheel, for example, just press smooth just to bring that back to the original settings. So smooth adjust. 0.05 is pretty much the right setting for almost every wheel. If in some rare circumstances you need to have the smooth line hug the probe line a little bit tighter, for example on the Peugeot wheels, some of the very early B&W E36 M3 wheels, you might want to drop this down. Now you can drop this down to as low as 0.01 and you can have it as high as you like. So 0.01 to show you what that does, once we press update, see it really hugs that line quite tightly. And when we press update here, you can see it changes it as per the value in here. As I mentioned, 0.05, we find that is just about perfect for all wheels, but if you need to change it here. The settings will be stored for the next time that you open it. So we can just press the home button here, that'll zoom us out, and then yeah, again, export it and we're ready to cut.